So welcome back to some more Okami, where last time we began and got through most of Tsuta Ruins, opening doors, breaking bridges, and getting a new power of Vine. This time, we are backtracking through Tsuta Ruins real quick for now that we have the ability to, well, basically Vine to places that we've never been before. We can actually get to places that we've never been before in these older areas. So, starting off, this is also a good chance to go and grab anything else that you missed, whether it be stray beads or pissed off trees or anything like that. We want to head, we want to follow the path and wall jump at the very end. So we'll head up here. And kind of like what we did before, I believe there's only 3 stray beads in this place. That's not like with every dungeon. It's not like Zelda where there's always like 2 heart pieces or whatever. So, do keep that in mind. Heading up here, back where we fought the Bud Ogre for the first time, there is a Konohana Blossom. The way these things work, you want to start the brush on them and then bring them to Ame. That's how they work. And you also get flung up into it, so there you go. Do I want to go behind? Yeah, use up, plan up to find a thing. Okay, I think it's at this end. Yeah. At the very end is a bud to open, which has our stray bead. Again, I'm pretty sure that's the last one in this place, but don't quote me on that. It's been a while. It makes me curious about what the other side has for us. So I'm going to go and check that real quick. Heading over here. Oh, I think there's a wilted clover. I do not have this listed in my notes. Yeah, alright, cool. Now that we're done with that, technically that's all you need to come back here for. Thankfully, the enemies do not respawn. I think the only one that may respawn is the blue scroll, or demon scroll thing, but that's probably about it. We want to keep going back for... There is another thing we can... what is this? Okay, I don't remember this being a thing. How did I skip this? I mean, I guess I just never looked over here. This was just a vengeance slip. Okay. I'm surprised I never saw that. Alright, whatever. I really hope that it was on screen for a minute so that all of you guys in the comments can yell at me. So now that we're over here, I believe... Yeah, we still don't... I don't think we can take care of that, that dig spot just yet. But we want to further come back through here. Yeah, there's no way we can take care of that dig spot just yet. Okay. Heading through here. The bridge is still here on this side, but you'll see that the bridge is still out. Oh, God. Wait, does this lead me back to the beginning? Oh, God, it did. Okay. I think, yeah, you have to go through the other side, so it's still technically faster if I go through this method. Oh, God, this is gonna... I'm just gonna go back this way, because that makes more sense to me. Okay. Let me just speed up till I'm back on land. Okay, back on land. So I guess I kind of did all that for no reason, but whatever. I kind of wanted to show that this doesn't just straight up lead back here. Now we want to go through the other side. We want to go back to where we saw Mr. Blackhead, specifically near Lockjaw, so, which thankfully is not too hard to get back to. It's just this left side over here. So hop up here. Again, this is another good opportunity to go and get that stray bead if you're missing it, so by all means, this is pretty much your last chance to go and grab any stray beads that you're missing from this place, so there is that. Alright, back over to where Mr. Lockjaw was. If we look up, yeah, there's a Konohana Blossom that we never saw before. All the way up here is a pretty... Can I get out of the tree, please? Or the plant. First of all, blooming this... I don't know how I missed that so badly. Gets you a golden peach. We've been able to buy these. What this does is it's a usable item that instantly fills out the astral pouch. So if you get in the bind, that is pretty much a free revive if you need it. It's pretty nice. And 2 wilted clovers. There you go. Now I believe that is everything I want to go and take care of. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. We are heading back to the beginning. And yes, there is no fall damage because we are a god after all. We can get damaged by poison, but we cannot die to fall damage. Gotta love it. Now we want to head back to where we met Mr. Tsutagami. I always forget what his name is. His name is a little harder to remember. All right, give me a break. Back to where we came. God, this place is so beautiful with all the water spewing everywhere. It's just, oh man. It would be very wet here, just saying. Take the Konohana Blossom up. And a thing you can do is you can still do your brush techniques while being, well, launched from other plants. So there is that. I think I want to go to this one. I don't remember if that's where I came from. There's the other Konohana Blossom. So yeah, the vine technique is basically this game's version of a hook shot from Zelda. Like I said, this game takes a lot of inspiration from Zelda, so it's really cool. And honestly, I love Vine. Vine is one of my favorite powers because there's some pretty cool stuff they do with it later that just chains multiple vines together. It's really cool. Heading over here gets us to a doorway. And yes, there's nothing else left in this place that we have to worry about, so there is that. Made it towards the top. And spiral staircase is, well, not even a staircase, it's just a spiral path. This Konohana Blossom here is, I believe, here if you need to return. So there is that. I'm going to take the path on up. So yeah, Konohana Blossom's pretty cool. You just want to keep taking the path on up. Now, do be careful that you don't run out of ink. Another thing is you do kind of have to wait for the blossom to open, so there is that. Where is the oh, it's right here. It's just, it kind of blends in with the background a little bit. There's that one. And I do not want to run out of ink, but I think I'll be fine. Yeah, alright. We just want to land on one of these. And I'm going to have to wait for my ink to come back. But I don't think, yeah, that's pretty much all that is. There's really no other things I need to go and take care of. I'm mostly just waiting on my ink to come back. Great. We made it to the top, but it's just a dead end? What's this? A hook? Doesn't it just make you want to tie something to it? Oh, it does. What we want to do here is take each Konohana Blossom and take a vine over to the blossoms. Pretty simple. It's got more use cases than just making us go around different places. Thank you, Mr. Plants. All right, let's hop on down. And hello, lots of statues. This place is very satisfying. This place gives you a ton of food and money and ink, and it gives you a ton of stuff. And yeah, you can probably guess that we're coming up to a boss. That door right there is a boss room. So we want to prepare as much as we can. And by prepare, I mean steal all the money from this floor and save. Now that we've done that, once you've made your save and all that, head through the doorway. We have candles that blow out as we go past them. Is it just demons at work, or is Ami just farting on the way? Whatever. I don't want to give that weird idea. Break these. Why do the skulls laugh at you and then disappear? That's just cruel. So first of all, we have ourselves a holy bone. Yeah, they're really trying to prepare us for this fight. And a godhood tip. We know about godhood already. So, further up. More skulls. Lots of, man, they are giving us a lot of stuff for this. This isn't that bad. This is not that bad of a fight, and giant spider web is a giant spider web. And on through. We really gonna go in there? Really? Are you serious? I'm getting a real bad vibe here. What's beyond this door? You sure we're ready? Maybe we should go back outside. I'm ready. All right then, let's go for it. Leap first, think later. And this is an interesting thing. There's a golden gate. It'll store the memories of all you've done if you pass through it. That way, if you ever die, you can just start over again from that point. It's a free pass to continue with your game, even if you mess up. But it does have its limits. The stored memories will be wiped clean if you quit the game. If you use an origin mirror to save a game, your memories will be transferred there. Either way, passing through a golden gate or saving with an origin mirror will allow you to continue your adventure. Well, we might as well pass on through. These things are completely pointless unless if you just die in the middle of a fight. They're just kinda here. Yeah. Once you're ready, let's go. Ow! Nice going, furball! I keep telling you not to space out like that. Hey, something moved. Whoa. Check out this big old flower. He just might have stumbled onto something here. Flowers like this are usually just packed with treasure. Hey, is that a dog down there? Hey, let me go, wolf breath. All covered with your slobber again. Check out that shadow. I see 8. Wait, it couldn't be. You that dog that has been sniffing about. I will not allow you to ruin my master's triumphant return. Sticking your nose where it does not belong will get you killed. Speak your last words, fool. How dare you? Dog is not usually on my menu, but I shall make you an exception. What are you talking about? I saw that dog you gobbled up. And besides, this ain't no dog. This here is a god. Well now, the beast can speak. Very well then. I shall send you back to where you came from. This shall not hurt a bit. Stand still for just a moment. Boss of Tsuta Ruins. This is the Spider Queen. This boss is interesting. You want to wait till she starts attacking, and you can see she has hooks on her butt, on her abdomen. We want to use the Konohana blossoms around the area and keep hooking her ass. Yes. Eventually it will open up, and this is where you want to use Power Slash, or another good thing is Cherry Bomb. We haven't used this in the fight yet, but it went underneath the eyes. Okay. Yeah, you want to try to just hit these guys, and kind of like the boss in Wind Waker for the Forest Temple. Yeah, lots of references to Wind Waker today. Can I hit all these again? Okay, we got to go one more time. Kind of like the boss in Wind Waker, you want to get the hell out of dodge when she starts getting back up. Otherwise, this boss is super easy. She's really not that hard to deal with. As long as you get 2 hooks on her, she's pretty much done. Yep, there we go. And Power Slash just deals with all the eyes. They all take the same amount of damage. So, you're done. And thus, Amaterasu was able to traverse the vine-covered ruins and defeat the devious Spider Queen lurking within. The ugly arachnid's body had been turned into a beautiful blossom, and a feeling of tranquility reigned throughout the ruins. Inside the hardy blossom was discovered a tiny and defenseless dog, presumably consumed by the fearsome queen. Just when everything had begun to settle down, Snarling Beast, a weapon long sealed away by the Spider Queen's magic, appeared before Amaterasu's eyes. Divine Instrument Snarling Beast. A new reflector, marked with a beastly seal. Grant ink bullet power. The Spider Queen was hiding a sacred weapon. Tricky old bag. Maybe we'll get more weapons if we defeat some other monsters. Anyway, I can't wait to see what this one does. Look at that, Ami. The dog's just sleeping. Wonder if this is Ume. You know, the dog that kid was looking for. Let's bring him back once he wakes up. But first, how about a good victory howl? It might even wake him up. Hey, perfect. I didn't think I did that well. I'll take it. Sure. Bad doggy. Give me back my key. I gotta go save Ume, quick. Huh? Ume? Is that you? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? It must have been so scary all alone. What's wrong, Ume? About your dog, kid. He was deep within the ruins, and he didn't seem to want to leave. Really? How come, Ume? You mad at me for running away without you? You got it all wrong, kid. You only think you left your dog behind. Truth is, he decided to stay at the ruins himself. He did? But why? Maybe he was trying to set an example by showing you how anyone, even a dog, can have an adventure. Look at it this way. There's not much separating a boy from a man. They grow up before you know it and accomplish great things. I see. So, I guess you knew everything, Ume. Like how my dad told me to go fix the bridge destroyed by the storm. And how I tried to get out of it because I was scared of failing. But your fearless adventure has changed me. You've given me the courage to stop shirking. What the hell is that word? Shirking. I'm going to say shirking. Responsibility. My dad's fishing pole. I lost that in the forest some time ago. Did you sniff it out in those ruins? All by yourself? Well, I'm going to fix that bridge all by myself. Boy, is Dad gonna be surprised. New motivations in life, and man, this place is still really pretty. Going to immediately put on a Snarling beast, and I'll put the devout beads on our sub because we haven't seen a sub rosary. Snarling beast is interesting. I'm still gonna save this gold dust. I don't recommend putting it on the snarling beast for right now. You'll see why later. But it looks pretty cool. It's definitely a thing. Keep in mind it is a reflector, so there is that. You do have to keep in mind of what it is. Before we start, well, kind of looking around and ending things off, there is some weird stuff with the Spider Queen, at least trivia-wise. There's really nothing said about her in mythology. Why are you flying away? I wanted to see if I could feed you. Can I feed you? I don't know if I can. Stop. Okay, I can't. The Spider Queen doesn't really have much of mythology, but for trivia stuff, the name of her in Japanese is Prostitute Spider. Okay, not really. While the Japanese name itself isn't quite the word prostitute, the word that is closest to that word in the English translation translates to prostitute, so really it's funny for English translations. It's, yeah, if you're taking a literal translation. So now that we're done with that, we want to go over to Madame Fawn's. I don't know why I said I was going to start ending things off. We still have a lot of time to work with, and there's kind of new things we can go and take care of now that we have the Konohana Blossom stuff. Well, Vine, I should say. Over by Madame Fawn's cave, if we look up, we saw it before, or maybe not. Okay, there should be a... Oh god, these trees piss me off because I never know where the stupid things are. We saw it before. I know we saw it before. So where the balls is it? Thankfully it's not for Sleepy. There should be a Konohana Blossom out here, theoretically. Okay, let me go further in here. God, this area always confuses the hell out of me because it all just kind of looks the same. All right, where is this? Actually, let me go up here. Let me go on this rock. I think I remember seeing it on top of the rock. So let's go up here. And there it is. Okay. Can't snipe it from here. Gotta go over here. God. This is away from the thing. Okay, first of all, Konohana Blossom on over here leads to a stray bead. That was actually the one I was looking for, too. I think there is another one. I'm kind of... Oh, yeah, there's another path. Can I see... okay, I'm not going to be able to see Amaterasu. There we go. Get a better camera angle. For this lands us to a treasure. Now back to the ground level. We want to go on to the, well, elevated pathway going up. Go up the slope. We basically want to go back to the spring. Yeah, I did say that we were going to go back there at some point. We're going to head back to Hoti. I think it's Hito... I can't remember how you pronounce it. Hidoshio? Is that what it was? Yeah, Hidoshio. Okay. For here, Konohana Blossom. Yoink. This leads us right in front of a chest that we are drowning in front of for a stray bead. Now, just get that back up. Pretty much just taking care of all the random side stuff that we can at the moment. So, this one is going to take a little bit of time. We need to go back to Kamiki. I'm not kidding. So, I'll meet you guys back over in Kamiki Village once I get there. Back to Kamiki Village. There's some stuff we can now take care of now that we have the ability to vine to things. For example, we saw these Konohana Blossoms a long time ago, but there was nothing we could have done with them. For the first bit, we can dig this up for a wilted clover. Not too shabby. More importantly, I believe there is another blossom. Oh god. This camera angle is pretty piss poor. This does not make it any better. There it is. Okay, let's jump and then do it. One thing that helps out with looking for Konohana Blossoms, jumping and then doing the whole vine thing helps out the camera a lot to actually get Amaterasu on screen. Back here is a stray bead. It's becoming nighttime already. I don't want it to be nighttime. I mean, there's no need for it to be nighttime, and I'd rather it be the day. Yeah. Now that that's done, there's one last thing we need to go and do in Kamiki. Hop all the way down here. It's nice to see everybody back in the village. I would slice the oranges if it actually meant anything for me. Like, there's nothing I can get out of the orange. I have a full astral pouch, and it will probably stay full for the majority of this journey, since, seriously, it's pretty hard to die in this game. This game's not difficult whatsoever. So, heading over here, don't go through the gate here. You want to go around it, and you'll see 2 new characters. Sis, this tree suddenly burst out into flowers. What's going on? Oh, I get it. This is a dream. It must be. If someone would just hit me, I'll wake up from it. No. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You said hit you. Ow. Huh? Am I still dreaming? So flowers really did just burst out all over this tree? But it can't be. Surely miracles don't really happen, do they? You get praise for smacking this girl. We'll see these 2 at a later point, but for right now, keep that in mind. Going through the shrine. Hey, Sakia. Okami Amaterasu, beloved mother to us all. I'm flattered that you have judged my prayers worthy. The vile creatures that threaten our world are growing in strength. It is of the utmost importance that we exercise great caution. As you rejuvenate each guardian sapling, I sprout a new fruit. These are known as guardian fruits. They contain wondrous treasures that I am honored to offer you. Each time you revive a sapling, you may return to Kamiki for more. Here, receive my offering. Your journey will be a long one, but perhaps this will aid you. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Got that, Furball? Revive a sapling, you'll get some fruit. Don't be shy. There's nothing like a present from a hot babe. You are tactless. So we got a couple of fruits here. First of all, cut this one down for a bulb horn. Thanks. The second one, however, is a little bit more interesting. Crystal. This sells for a pretty high price. It's pretty good. Now that we're done with that, I want to go back on over. Well, we're going to go back all the way to Agata. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. But on the way there, I do want to go and show you how much that crystal sells for, because those things sell for hotcakes. They sell for a lot of friggin' money. So heading all the way over here again. I'm not looking forward to have to make the trek back to Agata, but it is what it is. Traversal will be easier in the future, but for right now it's kind of difficult. I need to do some shopping. So, for treasures, vase, yes, incense ware, 5,000 yen a pop, which is insane. Now I'll meet you guys back in Nagata. Back in Nagata, there's nothing else we need to do here. One thing I want to make sure of is if we have 17 straight beads, which we should. This goes up to 11, so minus 11, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's how many you should have at this point. I want to keep that in mind because it's kind of easy to get lost on the stray beats. Thankfully, the game kind of helps you out in determining where stray beats are and the such, but I digress. Maybe wondering why I'm going back to Madame Font is because I'm going to end things off here. We got some stuff that's coming up in the future, and there's nothing else left to do until then. Like, basically it's just progressed to the story. So, next time on Okami, we're going to be seeing about, hopefully, Kokari building that bridge leading to Taka Pass. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.